So this is Deb Carrero. Here we are on a Friday night at Norton High School. This is a matchup between the Norton Lancers and Dover-Sherborn Varsity Soccer. A little bit earlier tonight, the girls played against Dover-Sherborn and lost their game 3-2. So if you're just tuning in, Norton Lancers are in purple, Dover-Sherborn in white shirts and royal blue shorts. Kept in nicely there by number 11. That was Declan. So Dover-Sherborn sending up in Lancer zone. And this is going to be a corner kick. And that's headed by a Lancer player. And able to be kept in bounds. And that'll be knocked out, so that'll be Dover-Sherborn throw in. So ball under control by Nick Chu. And again, knocked out of bounds there, so that'll be yet another throw-in down the opposite end of the field. And headed right in front of the net. And Dover-Sherborn able to take it out and clear it up the side of the field. So this will be a free kick from down in their own end zone at about the 20-yard line. Kicks it up beyond midfield. Goalie comes out to retrieve that one.
Right back to Rock. Show him who's boss, Rock. Oh yeah. That's the quarter ball.
This is number 10, DJ, on the throw-in. And he'll just pass that off to number 25, which is Ed. And kicked right out of bounds. So again, that'll be a Lancer throw-in. Over comes number 9, Nick Chu, to take that one. And wide right. So goalie kick coming up for Dover-Sherborn. And that's about midfield, headed by a Lancer player that's out of bounds. So there'll be another throw in over there for Dover-Sherborn at about midfield.
Give me something! Give it to me! Let's go, Wino! Now, Norton ball. Look out,
Throw in by the Lancers on the far side. So they'll look to get it somewhere in front of the net. So nice head there by number 19. That's Colton. And knocked out of bounds again. So here we go with another throw in for the Lancers. And a couple substitutions will enter the game. 2 go out for the Lancers and 2 will come in. We got number 9 on the sidelines, Nicholas Chu, ready to throw it in. And he'll pass it off to number 5 and let him do the honors. And knocked out of bounds. So Lancers will set up for a corner kick. And that's right into the goalie's hands. So he'll bring it out for a nice kick down the middle of the field, out to about midfield. And good hustle over there on the sideline, but that's out of bounds. And Lancers will set up another corner kick down in Dover-Sherborn end. Let's see if they can capitalize on this one, putting it out in front of the net.
Let's make this count.
And Dover-Sherborn able to kick that one out from in front of their net. This is number 5 down in the corner, Jack O'Brien. Oh, right out in front of the net, but that's going to be up and high, and the goalie comes out and knocks that one away. So nice save there by Dover-Sherborn goalie to come out and knock that away.
Now we Dover-Sherborn ball. Lancers attacking the net early on in this game.
And that was number 9 for the Lancers, Nick Chu, knocking that one out of bounds. But not before it went off a Dover-Sherborn player, so that'll give the Lancers yet another corner kick. And a little bit wide there, so goalie kick coming up for Dover-Sherborn. And quick timeout called, so both teams will head over to the bench. We'll be right back in just a few moments. So we're back after a brief timeout. 27 minutes left to play. No score on the board yet. Norton versus Dover-Sherborn. Dover-Sherborn with a free kick down in their own end. And Norton goalie comes out and grabs that one. Oh, nice play there by Chu on the sideline. Able to be taken away there by Declan. And goalie will come out and slide and take care of that one. So a couple substitutions entering the game for the Lancers. This will be number 25, Ed, on the throw-in. He's going to put it right in front of the net. And Lance is looking to head that one in, but Dover-Sherborn able to get that ball out and down to midfield. Goalie's going to come out and boot that right back. Passes over to the corner. And Dover-Sherborn will take over. And that's kicked right out of bounds by number 12 from Dover-Sherborn. So goalie comes out and grabs that one. And Norton plays retreat. At midfield is number 5. That's Jack O'Brien. Over there to Will. And just out of bounds, that was number 5 hustling over Jack O'Brien. Tried to keep that one in, but just over the line. So Dover-Sherborn player goes down, able to get up. It's going to be a free kick here for Dover-Sherborn. And shot on net, but that's going to go up and over. That was number 27, Wyatt. So Lancers have it under control at midfield, boots it up, and battle for it down around the 30-yard line. So that was Declan, number 11, and also Jack O'Brien battling for it. So this will be a Lancer kick here by Andrew Dalton. So Dalton will back off, and in comes number 7, William O'Brien. Looks like he's going to take it. Nope. They've made another choice, and it's going to be Brian Sullivan. And that's right on net. Oh, and that looked like it was under the crossbar, but they are not going to call that in. So Norton Lancers with a great opportunity there in front of the net. And number 11 with the shot on net, but that's wide. That was George with a shot on net for Dover-Sherborn, wide to the right of the goalie. So this will be a goalie kick here for the Lancers. And that's booted again up to about midfield. An easy shot in on the goalie. He'll be able to grab that one. So that was number 11 for Dover-Sherborn, hustling over, trying to keep it in bounds. George Beniati unable to do so, so this will be a Norton Lancer throw-in. So this will be Norton ball down on the far side. Substitution comes in, Norton player goes out. And that's able to be headed right into the net. So on the throw-in from the Norton Lancers, able to be headed right into the net for the first goal of the game. And on the scoreboard is the Norton Lancers 1-0 at the 14:48 mark of the first half. So great opportunity there on the throw-in right in front of the net, and was able to be headed in. Dover-Sherborn goalie comes out and grabs that one, looking to set something up here. So he will boot that ball right down the middle, just beyond midfield. And number 9 for Lancers, Nick Chu, will send that back to his own goalie. And that shot is shot on net by number 7, William O'Brien, from quite a distance out, but goalie is able to handle that one. So a little pushing and shoving down in the corner. That was DJ number 10 for the Lancers, hustling down to the corner, but that'll be a goalie kick for the Dover-Sherborn. Jack O'Brien goes down hard for the Lancers, but able to get up and limp it off. And that one's kicked out of bounds. So that'll be a Dover-Sherborn throw-in on the far side. Couple substitutions will come in for both teams. So fresh legs coming in. This game has been back and forth, but Norton Lance is able to get the first goal in with 1-0. Just about 10 minutes to play in the first half. So Norton's going to send it in again in front of the net. Goalie jumps in, grabs that one. Not before a couple Lancer players were right out in front of the net. So goalie kick here for Norton Lancers. Out beyond midfield. Dover-Sherborn with the ball. Sends it up the right side. And that'll get beyond. And they'll kick it over to their goalie. So that'll be kicked over the end line. There'll be a goalie kick here for the Lancers. So Dover-Sherborn looking to put pressure on. Kicks it out of bounds. That'll give the ball back to the Lancers for the goalie kick. Just over 6 minutes to play in the first half. Again, Lancers holding on to a 1-0 lead. And that's number 10 on the move. Tries to do a cross pass, but player is unable to get there. He was trying to pass that one to Andrew, but out of bounds it goes, and this will be Dover-Sherborn ball. So opportunity there for the Lancers, unable to capitalize. And that's knocked out of bounds by Dover-Sherborn, so this will be a goalie kick for the Lancers. Just about 3.5 minutes left to play in the first half. Again, Lancers up 1-0 over Dover-Sherborn. And that's headed right out of bounds, so Lance is on the sideline. This is Nick Chu on the throw-in. And that's into number 10, DJ. And in the middle with the ball is William, taken away by Dover-Sherborn. So a little fancy footwork there by number 14, Kyle, but knocks that one out of bounds. And number 5, Jack O'Brien, was heading up there to try to save it. So knocked out of bounds there by the Lancers. Throw in now for Dover-Sherborn. Just about 2 minutes to play. So they'll stop the clock, and clock will be kept by the referees on the field for these last couple minutes. Knocked out of bounds by Dover-Sherborn defense. Lancers will have a throw-in on the far side. Looking to maybe get one more goal before halftime. They're going to send this one right in front of the net. And that's headed out by Dover-Sherborn defense. And they're on the move down the other end of the field. And knocked down at midfield. And goes down hard, number 7. That was Hans. And that's going to be it for the first half. So after 40 minutes of play, Norton Lancers 1, Dover-Sherborn 0. We'll have a brief halftime and we'll be right back for the second half. So we're back here in the second half and switching things up. Norton Lancers going from right to left in purple and Dover-Sherborn going from left to right on your screen. So again, after one half of play, Lancers with a 1-0 lead. And good opportunity there, thrown right in front of the net, but that's going to be cleared out by Dover-Sherborn. And headed up the left side. And hustling over number 9 for the Norton Lancers. So that'll be right in on the Norton Lancer goalie. Unable to handle that, and that goes out of bounds. So Lancers have an opportunity here. Throw in on the far side. This will be Edward heading over.
Did you win Norton volleyball? Did Norton volleyball win? What was the score? Over there. Over there. Hey. What was the score? Hey, what was the score? Norton volleyball, what was the score?
And that kick's going to go right in front of the net. And goalie able to go over and grab that one. So opportunity there for Dover-Sherborn, but goalie was able to come out and grab it. And that ball was shot on net by number 9, Nick Chu, but a little bit to the right of the goalie and out of bounds, so this will be a goalie kick. That was Nick Chu on that. So a little pressure there by number 5, Jack O'Brien. Knocked out of bounds. So this will be Lancer ball.
Now, have a joy the ball.
And throws that right over the net. So a little errant throw there by number 25 of the Lancers, Ed. So good hustle there again by number 5, Jack. This will be a goalie kick. So a little pushing and shoving there on the sideline. That'll be another throw in for Dover-Sherborn. Actually a free kick. Just about 30 minutes left to play in the game. Norton holding on to a 1-0 lead. And diving save. So nice play there by the goalie for Norton.
scissors. Challenge and it paid off. Now. I bounced my ball back. Get it out.
Oh, nice save there by number 5. That's Jack O'Brien. Save that, kept it in bounds, but now Dover-Sherborn's going to take over, send it down the other end. And whistles are blown. Not before Brian Sullivan was able to take it away from Dover-Sherborn player. And goalie is able to come out and grab that one, so no shot on net there for the Lancers. Dover-Sherborn looking to take it down the other end and get on the scoreboard. And that'll be kicked out of bounds, so there'll be a throw in on the opposite side for Dover-Sherborn. So unable to save that, Dover-Sherborn knocks it out of bounds. Lancers will have another throw in. And unable to save that, kicks that right out of bounds. So Lancers with another opportunity. Couple substitutions, both teams. Lancers will look to capitalize on this opportunity, trying to throw right in front of the net. This is Ed on the throw-in for Norton. And that's headed just beyond the reach of the goalie and past the goal, so out of bounds. Nice attempt there for Norton in front of the net, but this will be a goalie kick. Little trip there, so Dover-Sherborn down, player down on the ground. He'll get up and have a free kick at that spot.
Get the rebound! Get the rebound!
And that's going to go right out of bounds. So that'll be Norton ball and a throw in. Actually, goalie will take over. And that'll be a goalie kick here at the 24-minute, 45-second mark of the second half. Again, Norton holding on to a 1-0 lead. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. So a few more substitutions will come in for Norton, a couple more for Dover-Sherborn. Another opportunity here for the Lancers. This throw-in's going to go right in front of the net. We'll see if somebody can head it right in. So opportunity there for Dover-Sherborn in front of the net, and a shot on goal right to the goalie's hands. So opportunity there averted. And referee timeout on the field. Couple substitutions again. In comes a few players for Dover-Sherborn as well as the Lancers. And we'll have a goalie kick here for Norton. And that ball is kicked right beyond the net. So good footwork there for a minute by number 4, Andrew, but kicks it out of bounds. And that's kicked out of bounds by Dover-Sherborn. So this will be a free kick for Dover-Sherborn.
Behind you, Rusty!
Make the run!
And Lancers are on the move over into Dover-Sherborn territory. Defense hustles back. It's going to stay Lancer ball. And that one's kicked out of bounds. So goalie kick here again for Dover-Sherborn. Lancers will retreat. And whistle is blown there. Looks like there was a substitution. So that's going to head back to the other end, and they'll have a redo. So Lance is looking for another opportunity down in Dover-Sherborn end. That ball's kicked out of bounds. And that's going to go to Dover-Sherborn. So a couple opportunities, unable to capitalize. And that's kicked on net, but up and over. So this will go to Dover-Sherborn. So just about 16 minutes left to play in the second half. Again, Norton Lance is holding on to a 1-0 lead. And goalie's able to come out and grab that one before Dover-Sherborn can get another foot on it out in front of the net. And another shot on net there by Jack O'Brien, number 5, but again, up and over the net. So a little too much leg.
Ball. 10 minutes for the ball.
So that one's kicked out to midfield. That's Sabinski fighting on the sideline for it. Gets a little help there again by Jack O'Brien. This is O'Brien with the ball. So good hustle there by Jack O'Brien, but ball's going to go to Dover-Sherborn. So this will be another throw in by Ed. And goalie comes out to grab that one before number 17, Alec, is able to get his foot on it. Jack O'Brien here. And shot on net, but saved by the goalie. So Norton putting some pressure on. Nice hustle there by number 4, Andrew Kabinski of Norton. And that'll get knocked out of bounds. So still Lancer ball. Just about 10 minutes left to play in the second half. It's a corner kick here for the Lancers. Looking to put it right in front of the net. Good opportunity here to get another score on the board. And that's cleared down by number 14. That's Kyle. So good defense there by Dover-Sherborn. Knocked out of bounds, and that'll be Lancer ball on the opposite side. So just over 7.5 minutes left to play in the second half. Let's see if the Lancers can hold on to their 1-0 lead. And nice save over there on the opposite side for Dover-Sherborn to keep it in bounds. And a shot on net, but that's up and over. So nice shot on net there. Almost looking to go in the upper right-hand corner of the net, but right up and over. That was George Bennett on that shot. So Dover-Sherborn looking to put some pressure on. Got most of their players up in the Lancer zone. And headed by number 7, but right into the hands of the goalie. So a timeout is called. Both teams will head over to the sideline, talk things over. We'll be right back in just a few moments with 4 minutes and 19 seconds to play. We'll be right back. So after a brief timeout, both teams headed back onto the field with 4 minutes 19 seconds to play in the second half. Norton Lance is still holding on to a 1-0 lead. Dover-Sherborn with a throw in here. This is number 9, Augustin. And kicked out by number 14. That was Kyle. And that's up to number 10, a shot on goal. A nice save there by the goalie. That was DJ with the shot on net. And good defense there by Lancers to kick that one out. So Dover-Sherborn looking to put some pressure on. Lancers looking to keep it out of the net. So just over 2 minutes to play here in the game. Dover-Sherborn with the ball.
Over him! Over him! Come on, Rupp.
So both Lancer and Dover-Sherborn play it down on the ground, but they'll get up. And Lancers will keep the ball. So last couple minutes of this game will be kept by the refs on the field. Oh, an opportunity there missed, but that was number 10. DJ trying to head that one right in. And a shot on net there, up and over, but right on net. So probably just about a little over a minute or a minute to play. Norton just looking to keep it off the foot of Dover-Sherborn, keep it down in their end. And Lancers will keep the ball, so Some good footwork over there by the Lancers to keep this ball down in Dover-Sherborn territory. That was DJ over there. And that ball is in. So Norton Lancers, with just a little bit of time left on the clock, able to put another one in to seal the deal. So 2-0. So goalie will hustle out and grab that one, not give Dover-Sherborn a chance. So this is DJ with the ball. And kicked out of bounds. And a diving catch and a diving save made by the goalie. So great opportunity there for Dover-Sherborn, but Norton goalie able to make a phenomenal save. And that's it. So after two 40-minute halves here at Norton High School, Norton Lancers 2, Dover-Sherborn 0. And the boys able to capture a win here. You can catch this game and all games on NortonMediaCenter.org. This is Deb Carrero. Thanks for joining us.